Assalamualaikum and a very good day everybody. My name is Salmina Barvin binti Muhammad Samiluddin. I'm representing group 4. So for our final project, we did evaluation of lavender aromatherapy candle from used cooking oil on stress relief among students. So my group consists of Nakib Aiman bin Ruslan and also Khairunisa Ahmad Rasidi, and our project is supervised by Madam Azura binti Muhammad Taib. Okay, let's start our presentation by our product introduction. So, in adequate disposal of waste cooking oil, which is WCO, through sewage system cause economic and environmental problems such as water pollution, and also it can harm the human health if we drink the water that contain carcinogenic compound that found in used cooking oil. So to overcome this issue, we utilize waste cooking oil as a value-added product, which is candle. So candles made from vegetable waxes releases no toxic and harmful gases to the environment compared to the paraffin candles. So compared to the candles that we buy at the store that commercially available, they usually use paraffin wax, which is made from petroleum, and it contains aromatic compound that can affect human health and also environmental health. So to replace that, we used vegetable waxes, which is palm wax. So compared to palm wax, we have two available vegetable waxes, which is palm wax and also soy wax. But in terms of allergic and also the term of availability, we chose palm wax. Additional therapies for mental problems are in urgent need worldwide. So aromatherapy can provide a cost-effective and also safe treatment for many mental problems. So lavender essential oil have a variety of therapeutic and curative properties, such inducing relaxation. So this is how our candle is different and special from other candles that are available, because we added aromatherapy, which is lavender essential oil. So why we choosing lavender essential oil? Although there are so much of essential oil that are readily available, but lavender is proven for best in inducing relaxation and also providing calmness. So since our project is about evaluating stress management on students, so we chose lavender essential oil based on scientific research and also journals that prove that lavender essential oil really can help in stress management. Okay, moving on to next part, which is objective. So the objectives of our project is to produce lavender aromatherapy candle at a right composition from used cooking oil, to reformulate aromatherapy candles by using palm wax instead of using harmful paraffin wax, and finally to evaluate the effects of lavender essential oils on stress management, which is among students.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairunisa binti Ahmad Rasidi from DBT5C. My matric number is F1013. In this presentation, I would like to talk about the methodology. Our first methodology is lavender essential oil extraction. For the lavender oil extraction, 50 grams of dry lavender fill inside 100 milligram of jar by following the grapeseed oil. Then the lid being tied and placed under the indirect sunlight for 7 to 10 days. Within the days, the solution had been stirred time to time and checked the condition. When the aroma can be sensed, the lavender grapeseed oil, the lavender essential oil was ready to be used. Next, on the candle making. We use a coconut shell as a container for our aromatherapy candle due to it has a heat resistant characteristic and lightweight. The wick being put on the center of coconut shell, and we've been testing two types of recipe with different composition, which is 1:2 ratio for waste cooking oil and palm wax, and 2:1 ratio waste cooking oil to palm wax. Amount of essential oil is consistent, which is 10 drops each coconut shell for each candle, and observation is made to spot out the most compatible outcome. Now we move on to sample testing. It's about the comparison with a petroleum-based wax, which is paraffin wax. The production of palm candle was compared with a regular paraffin wax or paraffin candle can on certain physical parameter. Both samples are the same weight, same length, were burning for a period of time, which is 15 minutes. At the end of the 15 minutes, the sample were analyzed on lag left after burning. The quantity of the salt production and color of flame was being observed. Next, the evaluation of aromatherapy on stress management. For the sample testing, the candle was given to the 30 students for 10 days trial. Two types of survey were done, which is before the aromatherapy inhalation and after the aromatherapy inhalation. As for the before aromatherapy inhalation survey, the person detail and the perceived stress scale had been highlighted, and on the other hand, for the after inhalation survey, perceived stress scale and opinion about the aromatherapy candle had been highlighted. The result being obtained from the before and the after perceived stress scale by analyzing the data through SPSS.
Okay, so I will describe about the result physical observation of different composition of candle. Okay, so for the first formula, we use a 100 ml of waste cooking oil, 50 gram of palm wax, and we put 10 drops of essential oil. And the consistency of the candle is very flabby and brittle. The color of a candle is orange, and the candle is strong waste cooking oil smell. If you know that our candle for the first formula is not successful, then we change into the second formula, which is we use 50 ml of waste cooking oil, 100 gram of palm wax, and we put 10 drops of essential oil. And the consistency of the candle is very hard and flexible, and the color of candle is yellow. The candle is a lavender essential oil smell. For the second formula, our candle is very successful. Next is discussion. Okay, so first consistency. Since palm wax is hard wax, higher amounts of palm wax give more firm and hard consistency for the candle. Second, color. Since the color wax is white, higher amounts of wax present resulted in lighter color. Third is smell. Palm wax have the ability to hold scents better due to its purity and better fuels. Alright, for the second result is a physical observation of paraffin wax and soy wax candle. Okay, for the color of flame for paraffin wax is predominantly yellow. Color of flame for palm wax an obvious combination blue and yellow. Soot production of paraffin wax is noticeable, and soot production of palm wax is negligible. Length after burning 5 minutes of paraffin wax is obviously shorter, and length after burning 5 minutes for the palm wax is slightly shorter. Alright, for the part discussion, okay, firstly is color of flame. From our observation, the flame from paraffin wax was predominantly yellow, while that of palm wax was an obvious blue and yellow mixture. The yellow flame is a result of incomplete combustion of the wax, meaning there is no proper air-to-wax ratio, causing the generation of fine soot particles and other gases into the atmosphere. As seen in the chemicals equation, an interference drawn here is that two both candles emit gases. The palm candles emit less incombustible gases than the paraffin candles. Secondly is a quantity of soot produced. The color of the gases flame rightly explains the variation in soot production. More soot produced from the predominantly yellow flame, while lesser soot is produced from the predominantly blue flame. This explains that it is safer to burn palm candle for domestic use than the paraffin candle we use. Thirdly is a length left after burning for 5 minutes. This is explained by the fact that a paraffin wax has a melting point that is higher than palm wax, thereby causing it to burn out faster than the palm wax. This explains that using palm wax gives better yield for money, making it more economical since the palm candles produced are made inside containers. Burning it only results in melting of the oil, only to harden at the room temperature and form a new candle. Hence, palm candles burn in while paraffin candles burn out. Alright, for the part 3 result perceived stress scale, as you can see here, the mean for every concern decreases from before to after testimonials. Alright, for the part discussion, okay, based on the data analysis we made through SPSS, we can induce that the option almost never and never increase after testimonials. Second, the option sometimes decreases. Thirdly, mean for all questions decrease after undergoing aromatherapy treatment for 10 days. Finally, hence, it is proven that aromatherapy really helped the students in stress management. When breathing, in a sense, olfactory nerve cells send a electrical message to the brain. This information from the olfactory nerve cells is processed by the limbic system, an area of the brain that initiates mood and memory formation. The scientific rationale of essential oil used in aromatherapy are to improve mood and the mild symptoms of a stress disorder such as anxiety, depression, and chronic pain. Okay, for the part 4, okay, result response on perception of aromatherapy. Okay, so we can see this is the graph of essential oils can help to alleviate the negative impact of stress. Okay, the highest graph is the people choose agree, we get a 60%, and the second highest is strongly agree, we get a 36.7%, and neither is a 3.3%. Alright, so this is the second graph, which is aromatherapy candles we use promote calmness. Okay, so the highest graph the people choose is agree, we get a 53.3%, and strongly agree we get 46.7%. Alright, so this is the third graph, which is lavender aromatherapy candle decrease stress and anxiety level. The highest graph is agree, we get a 50%. Second highest is strongly agree, 33.3%, and the third highest is neither, the 13.3%, and lastly is disagree, we get 3.3%. Okay, so this is the fourth graph, okay, which is aromatherapy helps to lower cortisol stress hormone level. The highest graph is the people choose is 56.7%. Second highest is strongly agree, 33.3%, and neither around 10%. Okay. Alright, this is the last graph, okay, which means do you agree that aromatherapy could enhance your attention span and concentrations? Okay, the people choose agree, and this is the highest graph. We get a 60%. Strongly agree is 30%, and neither is 10%. Alright, for the part discussion, most of the respondents choose agree for all the questions. Even there are some respondents choose neither and disagree. It was the least selected compared to other positive options. Hence, it can be concluded that aromatherapy got a positive feedback and a good perceptions after the testimonial period. Alright, lavender oil has been reported as stress reducer and to produce relaxations. Chemical analysis of lavender essential oil shows a complex mixture of naturally occurring phytochemicals including linalool and linallyl acetate. It has been suggested that the major components in essential oils contributing to anti-anxiety and antidepressant effects. Reasonably, it has been proposed that essential oil with a high content of these compounds could have anxiolytic and antidepressant effects as well.
Now we continue to our suggestion. We would like to give a suggestion for the future researcher to undergo a more in-depth studying in topic which related to mental health, such as research of overcoming the anxiety, especially among students. It is likely that anxiety sufferer can be helped and overcome with a varieties of affection convention method. In addition, future researchers will also need to use a production more valued by adding a product from a waste to save space in landfill and convert natural resources in order to prevent the environmental health. Moreover, we need more science communicator and researcher to explain the industrial about being mindful of replacing renewable and for the better environment health and effective cost. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
Okay, finally, as a conclusion, all objectives for our project is successfully achieved. Other than that, we also can deduce that WCO can be used as value-added product even with do-it-yourself, which is DIY concept. So, other than scientists and also researchers, normal society can also utilize waste cooking oil as a value-added product to ensure a better environmental and also human health. Next, aromatherapy is considered as an alternative medicine for mental stress. So before going for therapist, for people who can't afford for therapist and also don't have time to go for therapy session, they can try aromatherapy since it is readily available and everybody can try without any limitations. Last but not least, replacing paraffin wax with palm wax is healthier to human health, environment, and more economical. Since paraffin wax is made from petroleum and also it is non-renewable source, it contains aromatic compound which can harm both environment and also human health. So replacing it with palm wax, which is made from vegetables, and it's also a renewable energy, so it is more economical and also healthier choice compared to paraffin wax. So that's all from us. Thank you.